Feedback. Feedback. Hi, this is Theo Broughton.
And I am Thabiti Mpinga.
Inviting you to join us each Monday at 9 a.m. for Feedback,
A positive image production by Hood Research.
Encourage others to tune in each Monday on
Comcast Detroit, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, watch WHPR TV Network anywhere.
and take us along with you. Feedback. Feedback.
Yes. Thank you so much for tuning in to Feedback, a positive image production by Hood Research, right here at WHBR, WHBS, Monday morning, the day after New Year's. Happy New Year, everybody. 2023. Imagine that. 2023. You made it through the pandemic, and you are taking time to be on with us. My name is Theo Broughton, co-founder of Hood Research, and my co-host.
Yes, it's Mark Cummings. Everybody, we hear feedback is on the air for another year.
All right. Oh, man, there are just so many things that have gone on during the week. And I just got to talk about Kwanzaa for a moment.
Yes, ma'am.
7 days.
7 days.
7 days of Kwanzaa.
7 principles.
7 principles to live by, yes. And it began on the 26th of December. And for years past, it has been celebrated at the Dr. Charles Wright Museum of African American History. And do you know somebody has the nerve to want to bounce down the name to the Wright? Why? You know, in Germany, didn't they have some saying called Reich? You know,
It's possible.
hey, you know, it's disrespectful in my opinion, very disrespectful. The same as with the Joe Louis Arena.
Yeah,
They called it the Joe.
Yeah, they just-
Yeah, the Joe.
That means it could be anybody.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Moonshine Joe, you
Right.
know. Anyway, the celebration was reduced down to 1 day, and that was on the 29th of December.
Okay.
1 day, more disrespect. So, within the community or throughout the community, Kwanzaa was celebrated at various venues, and Hood Research has been doing the last day of Kwanzaa for years now. And the last day is Imani, which is faith. And we celebrated the last day of Kwanzaa at the historic King Solomon Baptist Church, which is located 6100 14th Street. And as you remember, the church where Dr. Martin Luther King spoke, and also where Malcolm X spoke as well.
Okay, okay.
So,
Amongst giants.
how do.
Yes, indeed.
So we were very pleased and proud to host the last day of Kwanzaa at the historic King Solomon Baptist Church.
That's Pastor Charles Williams.
Yes, but you know, I think it's fine, enjoyable for the community to celebrate those days throughout the community, but not at the exclusion of the Dr. Charles Wright Museum.
Right. Definitely.
It, you know, and
It
so
should lead the way over there.
exactly. So anyway, I began thinking about an annual meeting that I attended at the museum. In that particular year, there were 2 groups, both African American ladies, who had raised money for the museum. Fine. I had been told prior to that if you wanted to be on the board, you had to donate $10,000 or you had to raise $10,000. I said, really? At this annual meeting, the first group gave $21,000.
Okay, so they should be on the board.
That 2 people should be on the board at $10,000 apiece. The second group gave $46,000. Should give them 4 people on the board. Actually, I would have kept the 6,000, continued raising to get to 10, you know.
Right.
I guess maybe they were just happy to be there because none of them resulted in having people on the board.
What? Mm-hmm. Oh, my goodness.
So anyway, of course, at the meeting, I had to speak up and address that issue, that they should have representation on the board. And I think it went on deaf ears. And those who raised the money, just happy to be there.
Right. And
But-
just raised a lot of money and didn't get the recognition they supposed to get.
Exactly. So here we find ourselves today, now in 2023, and wondering who is going to continue controlling the museum. But that's something that definitely needs to be addressed. Because the next thing you know, you'll see some little blonde hair, blue-eyed bunnies standing outside in their wedding attire talking about, we're on a honeymoon in Egypt. Anyway, you know. So much for my thoughts on Kwanzaa.
Well, it was a beautiful event yesterday over at the historic King Solomon Baptist Church. So I think the fact that Hood Research is keeping the spirit of Kwanzaa alive in this city is an important thing, folks. So even though every year Hood Research would do the last day of Kwanzaa over at the Charles H. Wright Museum, we made sure to keep that legacy going, Miss Broden. And that's the beautiful thing about Hood Research.
Yes.
You can't stop us. We keep letting you know we care about you.
Absolutely. We do. That's true.
And that's a good thing. And, you know, it's been quite a year. And last year we made alliances with quite a few people. We trying to make sure that we get the information out about various community groups out there, various businesses. And I think that's the key to what we're doing, folks. That's why we always ask you, join Hood Research so you can know about what's going on.
Right.
We just got about at least 10 members to commit to being a part of the Detroit Food Co-op, folks.
Yes, that's right.
The building is going up over there on Euclid and Woodward. You can see it right there, not too far from the Turkey Grill if you love those fried turkey wings. And I'm telling you, it's a beautiful facility, and they're getting things going. And they got an office over there at the business a center over there on Myers and 6 Mile.
Right.
And 11,000 McNichols. And I'm telling you, this is what Hood Research is about, making these alliances. We made an alliance with the Lions Club International this year. So we bringing members in to be a part of the Detroit Renaissance Lions Club, which is the oldest black chapter in the Lions Club. And the Lions Club is one of the oldest business organizations in the world, folks. If you see those L's everywhere you go, and in every city there's the L, just like the Rotary Club. Got our Lions Club is even older than the Rotary Club, folks. And we're a part of that. They do great work. They're doing good things. This is what you got to do. Get involved. Detroit, the Barton McFarland School Association, working with them. We've adopted Barton Elementary School over on Ohio and Joy Road. We are constantly doing things because people always ask, what y'all doing? You know how we are. We always skeptical of one another, Miss Brooke. We got to get out that mode because people out here doing whatever they can and they doing the best they can.
Right.
And that's the important part. And, you know, we constantly putting black businesses on the map, put them out front. I know Wanda Cordes, we're going to do something over there at She's Home Soap Teak on Grand River. Queen Shoe over at Avalon Village. Before, you know, Channel 7 started putting her on and all these local stations started putting her on, we had her on. I had her at functions all the time. I had her when I was on YouTube. These are people, we put them out front, then everybody else find them. And then y'all like, woo! But we're the ones out here putting these folks out front when nobody thinking about them, Ms. Broke. And that's what the beauty of this vehicle is. How long you been doing this here, feedback down here at RJ Walking Station?
It seems 20, 21 years. Oh, it's been a while.
Wow, see, folks,
Maybe more.
21 years
something,
of getting up on Mondays.
Oh, yes, Lord.
Early. Okay, we on at 9 in the morning to 10:30 for your needs. So you can find out what's going on.
Right. And also, Hood Research has been providing within the district between Hubble and Roselawn, Tyreman and Plymouth, Ring doorbells, and Corville container, your address painted on there.
Solar lights.
And dormant grass seeding.
Oh, my goodness.
And edging. And we know that the Ring doorbell is not the be-all and the end-all, but I'm telling you, it helps.
Oh, yeah.
We had a lady to call back, and she was so happy that she had one, because when the little ding-ling sound went off, she went to her door to find that some person was trying to steal her mailed packages off of her front porch. And had she not had the doorbell, she would not have heard or known that she needed to go and look out her door. So that has been of a good service to someone already.
And helping the community. That's what it's all about.
Yes.
And now, are they extending that? I know it said to December 31st. You had to call in. It's not being. Is it being extended?
Well, we have the first and the second project.
Okay.
The second project has not started.
Gotcha.
We're finishing up with the last ones. As you know, that grass seeding, it's called dormant grass seeding. It's supposed to be done in November and December. And there were some people who didn't know what I was talking about. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, it means sprinkling the grass seeds over your lawn. And as the snow pushes them down to the soil, and when it melts in the spring and the April showers come, that's when the seeds germinate.
Right.
And it's for the purpose of strengthening the grass that you already have, strengthens it. So.
Beautiful. And we want beautiful yards out there, folks.
Oh, yeah. It's called curb appeal. I know you've heard me say that before. Curb appeal. When the homes look neat and manicured out front, it makes the whole block look good, makes the whole community look good.
Definitely.
It's like a haircut with a line, they
Right,
call
you
it.
get that line.
Yeah.
Once you get that line, that's what sets you apart.
That's right. So that's another thing that we're about.
It's a beautiful thing.
And then lastly, on Saturday afternoon from 3 p.m. until 6, we have a conference call. Anybody can come on the line with us. And, you're supposed to have pen and paper handy. The call is 978 990 5000. Once again, the number is 978-990-5000.
Yes.
It rings one time. Then you put in what they call the access code, and that's 338729. And you press the pound key. Some people call it a hashtag, some people call it a tic-tac-toe sign, but whatever you call it, press it, and you hear us talking. Once again, it's 338729 £. That's every Saturday afternoon from 3 p.m. until 6 p.m. And we have guests come on, and they talk about their area of expertise. We have the callers who have information they want to share. Someone may have a issue, and they call in to find out if there are any of us on the line that can help them solve it.
That's right.
But that's each Saturday from 3 until 6. And we have fun with that. You know,
Department heads from the city call in.
Yes.
Judges. You name it. We had all kind of people call in.
We even had a comedian to call in.
And you know, it's funny you mentioned that because I was just about to say that.
What?
Bill Hill was on our show on the phone line.
Yeah.
Now, Bill Hill opened up this show for Frankie Beverly and Mays and the Isley Brothers down at the Fox, which was the opening of the New Year's show, one of the hottest shows in Detroit. Now, our man, comedian Bill Hill, was the opening act for that, and, of course, the master of ceremony. So, folks, we got people. We make them hot. When they get with us, they get hotter.
Let me tell you, last year when the president and the vice president were sworn into office, I had called everybody and said, "Oh, you got to be on the line." I said, "We got to drink a toast." They said, "What?" I said, "Yeah, we got to be on the line, drink a toast." I said, "And what you need to have prepared, your glass of milk, your glass of coffee, your glass of wine, or your Jack Daniels." And they laughed at that, right? So they came on the line at 12 noon, and the president, vice president, all sworn in. And so that was over. I said, "Now it's our turn." They said, "Our turn." I said, "Yeah. We aren't on the line at noon to watch the swearing in only. We're on the line to drink a toast to us."
Exactly.
They said, "Drink a toast to us?" I said, "Yeah, drink a toast to us." It has been reported locally and nationally, and the president admitted it too, that it's the black community vote that made him president of these United States.
Pushed him over in a lot of important states.
Exactly. So I said, "Okay, anybody got something they want to say, a toast, and I'll drink to that."
Exactly. And you know, Ms. Broden, I think people don't understand. Yeah, we don't have the numbers. We're only about 12, 13% of the population.
So they say.
But the difference is the swing. So we know the Caucasian community goes about 60-40. 60% with the Republicans, 40% with the Democrats. That's usually about the split. So what the Democrats have to do is make up that 20%. So now you need more Hispanics, you need more African Americans, you need more people to come out from other minority and ethnic groups and LGBTQ community. You need more of these people to come out. So that's where you make, because usually, you know, when the Democrats win, it's always close. It's like 51-49 or 52-40. It's never like when the Republicans win. They were at 62% or 70%. So we are that number that swings it.
That important swing number.
Exactly. So if you could get an extra 1 or 2% out of the African American community, that's the difference between having, say, a Herschel Walker as the governor, as a senator in Georgia, as opposed to Reverend Warnock, folks.
Yes.
So that's the important thing about voting. I know we don't have the numbers, but it's your civic duty to make sure that you vote for somebody that wants to get in. And it's imperative that these people we voting for now, you got to start listening.
And it's the percentage that's important, the percentage. And I was so pleased in Georgia that Herschel Warnock, I guess Reverend Herschel Warnock, won as a United States Senator, because I just could not process a football player who may know football, but don't know beans about.
Yeah, you were talking about aliens and all kind of crazy stuff.
Right.
Lord have mercy. We got a call, Miss Broden. You done woke them up now. We got them up this morning, and we're glad they did you up.
All right.
All right, folks. We'll see what we got on the line here. Good morning. Your feedback with Theo Broden, Mark Cummings. Talk to us. How you doing this morning?
Good morning. This is Vera.
Hey, Vera. Thank you for calling. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. That's all I wanted to say. Just Happy New Year, and let's go forward.
Oh, absolutely.
Give us some words of wisdom this morning, Vera. I know you got something else you'd like to say. What you like to say to the audience out there?
Just keep pushing. Be strong.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna continue to be better. And we just have to remember to keep voting.
Yes, definitely have to keep voting.
Yes, indeed.
And you know, Vera, it was nice to see that in the state of Michigan, we have a Democratic governor, Attorney General, Secretary of State, a Democratic
House now.
House of Representatives, yeah, the Senate and the House, because it's good to know that we have a team that can work together. And this morning, the governor was saying that she's going to continue reaching across the aisle to the Republicans so that they can get some more things done.
Well, let's hope the Republicans recognize what that means.
And respond. And I think that everybody that's tuned in should call the governor's office and tell her that we desperately need a mental health center, a mental health hospital. Supposedly, supposedly there was training. The member, sadly, she's deceased now, but Dorothy Doyle was a member of Hood Research for years. And Crawford and I talked to the prosecutor, Kim Worthy, and we were telling her about what Dorothy Doyle had said. She was on the Wayne County Committee for Mental Health, which has been altered since then. But anyway, she was saying that the police had not been trained. So we also talked with the, I can't remember who was a chief at the time, but they said that they were going to give additional training to the police officers. I wonder today, seeing as how there have been a number of people who have been killed who had mental illness. But I do think that it would be a positive step for us to call the governor's office and say we need a mental health hospital, mental health
And just
center.
if nothing else, it lets the people know that we got concerns. If you don't make a call and let people know what your concerns are, they don't know if you have concerns at all.
Right.
So
That's right.
they don't, they're not going to assume anything, especially when it comes to our community. So,
Right.
And I keep thinking about like 4 years ago when I was telling people, you got to vote for the Democrat, and just think what would have happened to us if folks had voted and let Chudy get in. We would be in Trump country right now.
Oh, yes.
Sister Vera, you're the first caller today. You're a Hood Research member, aren't you?
Oh,
She's our lifetime.
caller.
You're a lifetime
lifetime
member.
member. of Hood
I
Research.
got a gift for your family because I like it when people up early in the morning.
oh yeah.
When you get a chance, you come see Miss Theo Broughton. Folks, Urban Intellectuals out of Chicago, Illinois, has these beautiful flashcards. They Black History flashcard. They got different types. I'm going to give you the Black History Trivia cards. Your family going to really enjoy these. They got some questions. Matter of fact, a couple of cards on the front of the box asks, in which city did African-American leaders boycott the nation's first electric trolley system to combat segregation in 1904? 50 years before the Montgomery bus boycott.
Wow.
Well,
And
it's good to get up early and be first.
Exactly. And you got 4 cities. I'm not sure which one it was, but it's Richmond, Boston, Charleston, or New Orleans. So I would think it probably would be New Orleans. I know they got trolleys in New Orleans, but they might have trolleys in those other cities. So then it asks who was the impetus for Martin Luther King's I Had a Dream speech? And most of us know that's Mahalia Jackson. But this is fun. Set of the cards going to you, Vera, for being our first caller on our New Year's show, Miss Broughton.
That's right.
Okay.
And Vera, with these cards, we can do a contest right on the show that we do on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
See, that'll be
There you go.
great.
Yes,
Oh,
indeed.
yeah.
Yes, indeed. And
Yeah.
people, when you get a chance, go to urbanintellectuals.com. The site has various cards and Black History flashcards. They got I've got them all. You got one for STEM. You know, that's
Science, technology,
science, exactly.
engineering, and math. Oh, okay.
They got one here just the women, Black History Women cards.
Oh, wow.
They got one here, 1492 and above, 1492 and before.
Wow.
It's a beautiful. It's just.
So how do I get it? Am I gonna have to pick it up from you?
Well, Miss Broden, you
Yeah.
guys gonna hook up? Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
that'll be
already a
fine.
lifetime member.
Uh-huh.
We'll get it to you if we have to. That ain't a problem.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So that's yours. I'm just trying to get people because I want to have them on at some point. We're gonna do a phone call with the folks over there in the intellectuals. And
Okay. Thank you
That's
so much,
company.
and have a good one.
yes, ma'am. You have a beautiful Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you all.
All right.
Signing off now.
Indeed.
Thanks for
Bye.
calling. Bye.
Yes, indeed. That's a beautiful thing, Miss Broden. I love hearing research. You know, it's just we got so many beautiful people.
Oh, yeah.
We about our people's business. That's
Yeah.
what it's at. We got another caller. You got a rope, but we up there up against it already.
Uh-oh.
Tim like, man, what are you doing?
Well, oh, no. The first break of the morning, we have to pause for the cause. Call someone and tell them to tune in to feedback, and we'll be back momentarily.
Indeed.
This is Bruce Simpson, your City of Detroit ombudsman. I am here to address all of your complaints and concerns. If you need assistance regarding city services, please contact my office at 313-224-6000 or contact us via email at ombudsman@detroitmi.gov. This is Bruce Simpson, your City of Detroit ombudsman.
Have you ever wanted your own TV show? Have you dreamed of showcasing your talent for the world to see? Well, now you can. Have your own TV show. You can have your own 30-minute show. Not only will you be seen in the Detroit area, but you can be viewed worldwide. For more information, call 313-868-6612. Visit our studios and receive a free TV interview to promote your business, church, or organization by appointment only.
It's the These Nuts Show with your host, Butter and friends. Butter here, magician escape artist, practicing for my show tonight. Come on in, have a seat.
All right, everybody settle. Butter, you're on in 5, 4, 3, 2.
In a few seconds, you gotta be enough to get out of this one. Twist, a little turn, ta-da! It's showtime! It's your old friend Butter here. I may be a nut, but I know to wear my mask. Please welcome my first guest tonight, fitness guru, Wally Wallman.
Wally Wallman here to tell you to wash your hands with soap and water for 20 seconds so you will stay healthy and strong like me.
Almond Cruz here, sliding in with the news. Distance is what we must do to stay away from the chew and other germs in the air that might be trying to get on you. Social distancing is a wonderful way to see friends. As long as you're 6 feet apart, you win.
Hey there, friends. I wouldn't miss this for the world. It's me, Pumpkin Spice, your healthy girl. Remember, it's important to use your kind hearts and follow the signs to stay healthy and safe at all times.
Chica Chiminsky here to say, don't forget the little ones that need you to lead the way. That's how we remember to wash our hands, mask, and social distance today.
Morgan Raisin. Yes, it's me, here to sing about health and safety. We are all here to help get a message out to your grapevine, teaching healthy choices to stay safe all the time.
Don't let these guys drive you nuts. Put your mask on first. They'll let you be. And it keeps me safe from the
chew
that's trying to get on me.
Butter me up. She's right, you know. Thank you, Hallie Cranberry, for joining the show. Let's all be nuts about our health. Social distancing, wash your hands frequently, use hand sanitizer, and wear a mask. Practice what we learned to stay away from the germs. We're all in this together. Coming soon, the many adventures of these nuts in a theater near you.
You ready to put your podcast on iHeartRadio? Yes, your podcast on iHeartRadio. What about Alexa, Roku, Fire Stick, Apple TV, Android, or iPhone? Plus live TV streaming. Get your podcast seen and heard all over the world. Call 313-868-6612. Pre-recorded shows are accepted to be archived. This is a WHPR distribution platform. Download the app from the App Store. Go to WHPRTV.com. Channels available for lease 24/7 on Roku, Fire Stick, or Apple TV. Coming soon, subscription and pay-per-view.
Also,
Block time is available. Get yours. Call 313-868-6612. That's 313-868-6612. Executive producer RJ Watkins. Program director Henry Tyler. 107.5 FM WGPR HD2. RadioWeCanSee.com.
Feedback. Hi, this is Theo Broughton,
And I am Thabiti Mpinda.
inviting you to join us each Monday at 9 a.m. for feedback.
A positive image production by Hood Research.
Encourage others to tune in each Monday on
Comcast Detroit, Roku, Amazon Fire TV. Watch WHPR TV Network anywhere.
and take us along with you. Feedback.
We are back. And we have on the phone, Mark?
We got our resident poet.
Yes.
Sister Sylvia, how we doing this new year?
I'm happy now.
Happy New Year. She was a part of the Kwanzaa program yesterday at the historic King Solomon Baptist Church. Our resident poet blessed us with some of her lyrics. Are you
I was ready.
willing? Okay. All right.
Folks, you about to be graced with a lot of love this morning.
Uh-oh.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay. Again, I say and see, black skin color don't make them your good sisters or brothers. Politics and religions do more to divide than give a damn about black lives. Gays, Asians, animals, and whites get more protection, liberty, rights to life. So what do they have in common? They do and will unite. The museum, Child's Right, appears to be colonized. Black dollars need to use their God-given power and stop the takeovers, gatekeepers, the lies, and the spies. Work on conquering your inheritance and greatness for your deserving lives. Thanks for listening. I'm Slice So, Slice Gold. Continue executing real goals so your children can be whole and become powerful souls.
Oh, wow. That's good.
Well, I'm telling you,
Thank
Sylvia, you hitting them.
Thank you. Yes.
Yes, indeed. And folks, I'm telling you, we gonna have to. It looks like we gonna have to take back our museum because they battling to take it from us, and that's our museum. Okay.
Okay.
We didn't pay the taxes to build that thing.
Right.
And
Yeah.
we gonna have to keep. We got to keep fighting. You know, my man said in the movie Five Heartbeats.
Oh,
when
yeah.
the lady was giving him the eye again, he went over there. He said the guy come back from the bathroom like somebody messing with my woman.
Oh.
Why I got to keep fighting to show my love?
I remember that part. Yeah.
That's us. We got to keep fighting to show the
Yeah,
love.
the struggle continues, don't it?
Does. It does. But
Yeah.
we up to the task.
I think so, too.
And that's the beautiful thing. Hood Research is always in the forefront of the battle, folks. So join Hood Research out there. We got a goal this year. We want to bring in at least 500 new members. What you think, Sylvia? Can we get 500 people out there to kick in this $20?
Muster up to faith. We know we can go all the way.
500 individuals, and we want, let's see, at least 100 business memberships. And let's get this thing going.
Yes.
You know, we can do this, folks.
Yeah. Yes.
It takes a lot of resources to be doing all of the stuff we do.
Right.
This ain't easy.
Yes. A lot of energy and resources. Yes.
You know, it can't just be a few people doing everything.
Yeah.
No, that's right. That's right.
Well, I really appreciate that you were there yesterday participating in the program.
It was fun. It was all, as usual. Hood Research is always about educating our communities.
And who else did we have? Who was the keynote speaker, Ms. Brun? Because Hood Research connected to some top dogs out there.
The preeminent Michael Imhotep.
Look at that.
Yes.
African History Network.
A walking book.
Yes, he is. Yes. A walking history book. Yes,
indeed.
The history book. Yes.
Native born, too.
Yes,
right
indeed. Here. And I always re-up on his classes every year. And I prefer to get the disc, to be honest with you, because trying to keep up online is a lot of work.
And you can play, and you can play the disc over it, too.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
And remember we had talented singers.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you had some talented singers on there.
Yes, there was a young lady, a teenager who won the Michigan championship. And she did Everyone Stood, and she sang Lift Every Voice and Sing.
All right. And you had a nice turnout. Over 200 people showed up.
Yeah, it was jammed.
Yes, indeed.
You know.
I bought me a ring. They had a lot of vendors.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I bought me a ring. I got a gift for Haru, my grandson. They were giving away gifts for the children.
Oh, yes. I forgot to tell you that. Yes.
Okay.
They had gifts, toys, and they had books for the children.
Good.
Right.
And you guys gave away 10 memberships to the museum.
Oh,
the Charles H. Wright Museum.
Every year, Hood Research has a raffle for memberships to the museum. But, of course, what would Hood Research be without a raffle? We always raffling something.
And you always got fun stuff in the raffles. Over the year, you gave out an African-shaped cake.
Yes,
just all kind of goodies.
Yes. And we've given out cash.
I got a nice bag.
I'm telling you, and it's just a beautiful thing. And we're going to give away these to our resident poet, Miss Sylvia.
Oh.
I also have the Black History flashcards with the women.
All
right.
Yes, indeed. And on the cover, they got, of course, Dorothy Height and Surya Bonalay, the skater. I don't know if you guys remember the French skater. She was a figure skater. I think that was like 88 or 90, somewhere in the 90s or something when she was a skater. And, man, they just got a lot of cards on the front here. And it says, look, Urban Intellectuals is proud to present Volume 2 of our Black History flashcards designed to combat the miseducation and suppression of black achievements around the globe. This 52-card series gives a strong foundation to the many untold stories, achievements, and unknown women that have given shape, color, and definition to the worlds of academia, science, civil rights, business, the arts, and more. Well, I'll be. Go ahead on. Miss Sylvia, you probably going to have a card in here one of the days.
I'm on my way.
And that's what it's about, folks. I'm telling you. There's a lot of companies out there and organizations that are doing things. And we focus on them. We want to put them out front. So, like I said, in one of these programs, keep watching feedback. Because you don't never know who's going to be on.
Yes.
We had the daughter of Sam Greenlee Jr.
Right.
The author of The Spook Who Sat by the Door.
That's right.
And we opened up their campaign for the second printing of the book right here at Feedback.
That's right.
And we still supposed to be getting our award from Wayne State University for doing that, Ms. Bro. I'm going to have to tell Onita, where's our certificate at? But I'm telling you, it's just beautiful how many different great shows we've had and people is doing great things, and they come on the Feedback show and they show the love. And, I mean, you know, when you do something for 20 years, it's a labor of love, Ms. Bro. And, I'm blessed to have been a part of this for about a year and a half now. Ms. Bro called me and asked me, can you do a co-host every other week? I said, sure. It's been a while, but I think I could get back in the swing of things. And now I got people at the job. Hey, I saw you, man. You know, the manager came up to you the other day. I was like, yeah, I saw your show. You know, you was all right. They can't tell you doing something good. You know, the management always got But hey, I'm telling you, I'm loving this. We getting a lot of the word out here. You know, we're gonna have Queen Shoe on the next show 2 weeks from now. She got to get an award for doing some things. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Avalon Village is doing some great work here in Detroit and Highland Park. And
Mama Shoe.
Mama Shoe. And you know, I'm just blessed to be a part of this thing. We gonna save this doggone museum. And Hood Research, they're gonna put us on the board just because we saved it. You know, because
my seniors, we trying to get back in there with our dance class. We used to dance every Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of dancing, we have Fast Freddy on the show, folks.
Yes, that's right.
Oh
We
my
sure
goodness,
did.
we got a relationship with dedicated senior medical centers. We done made a whole bunch of alliances this year, Ms. Broden.
It worked out beautiful,
we
too.
ain't playing over here.
Just really enjoyed that.
Indeed. And folks, if you want to call in and see if you might win one of these trivia packs, because I got a whole bunch of goodies in there.
All right.
Box, you know. Because I'm telling you, you want to win this, and you know, and then just share it with your family and friends.
You want to win, you better call in.
That's it. You want to win, you better call in. The resident poet has spoken.
She just rhymes up, just thinks things up really quickly.
She is the best, and I'm loving it. And just good to just sit back one time, Miss Bro, because usually we do have guests on the show. We had the young brother, Jonathan Hop, with the comic books.
Oh, yes.
I haven't had a chance to post it on the site because I got to get back to the program to find out exactly what that website is for his comic books. And I know he had it on the back of his sweatshirt when he walked off. I'm like, why didn't you tell people you had sweatshirts for the comic books, you know? And we just got to learn to really want to promote ourselves on any vehicle.
Right,
You know, I mean, we get this idea that we got to be on a large vehicle to want to be promoted. This is a large vehicle, folks. The brother R.J. Watkins has been doing this for a long time. It's a beautiful studio down here, WHPR, WHPS TV 33. We all over the internet. You can we streaming on various sites, Roku, Amazon, Apple. Look, this ain't no joke.
That's right. But you know what? In addition to being here, Sylvia, he just skipped over the fact that in 1997, he's the person that got me involved in broadcasting. He didn't tell you. Yeah, he didn't tell you that part. He makes it sound like I got him involved in broadcasting.
Yeah.
It's the other way around.
Yeah, well,
I've been doing this
appreciate
since
that.
1997.
And I remember meeting Miss Broden at a function, and because I was down, it was the coffee and cream. You know, I love the 90s because the 90s were hot. You know, we were making it happen, and the community coalition, and we came together, and we were getting it done. There was so many people doing great things, and Luke Colson. I met Luke Colson. He had me on over at WCHB, folks, up there in Inkster, and that's how I got the impetus to want to do my own show, you know. And then we did the show at 1440 or MKM, and I said, Miss Broden, can you come down, you know, at least once in a while and talk about what's going on? And she brought Sister Bernice down with her, and next thing you know, if it wasn't for Hood Research, I don't even know if Tom Pope, we end up syndicating Tom Pope when they left CHB over on WMKM because of Hood Research. You guys made that happen. So I'm telling you.
But see how the universe works, and it puts everybody and everything together.
Exactly. Right. And Miss Broden has been pulling a lot of juice in this city. Miss Broden, tell them about the Kwanzaa event yesterday where you asked everybody, do y'all know who Hood Research is? And Miss Theo Broden.
Wait a minute. I said by applause. Tell me, all of you by applause who know Theo Broden and Hood Research. And the room just burst into applause and all of that. I said, now I want to know by applause who does not know Theo Broden and Hood Research. And this one Lone Ranger over in the corner started clapping, and the whole audience started laughing, So I said, aha, now we want to talk to you.
Exactly. Oh, my goodness.
And you know now.
That was so funny, though.
I love it. I love it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yes.
So what's the plan for the new year, Miss Bro? What we going to do for this new year? Besides saving the Charles H. Wright Museum of African American History. African American History.
For the African Americans in this city and around the country. Prior to the one being built in Washington, D.C., ours was the largest one.
Yes.
And now they've built one that this kind of has a little mundane look. It's not beautiful like the one we have on East Water.
Amazing.
It really is. Style and grace.
And you can just feel the look. Because I went to the one in Los Angeles. It's so bland and boring. It's almost like they just got an old brick building and said, okay, we'll have some African history in there.
Stick something in here. It's not the same at all.
It's not the same.
Yeah. So it's definitely something to be proud of. And we want for this new year, to get information out to the children in the community about their museum. It belongs to all of us.
Yes, yes.
It is not a possession of the corporate community. Now, a few years back, there was a proposal on the ballot for cultural facilities. They did not include the Dr. Charles Wright Museum of African American History. And now they're trying to tell you, well, we don't have enough money. Why not? The President of the United States sent $1 billion here.
Right.
Why don't you have enough money?
And Sylvia, Miss Brown, I think it was something really fishy about that whole thing. Because I spoke with some people that are affiliated with the museum a few years ago. I said, why weren't we on that ballot initiative? And they claimed they would have had to raise $3 million to get on there. Well, I'm like, well, why didn't you let the people know? We would have got out there and raised $3 million. That can't be that hard.
Yeah.
We got some people out here with a little money.
What I find strange is they have money for everything and anything else, but when it comes down to us, it's a money issue. So how is it that everybody else gets their ducks in a row, but when it comes down to us, it ain't no more?
See how she rhymes up?
Yes, indeed.
Not only that way, but they found money to build a dog park.
What 100? Was it 100 million, 100,000, or some really crazy amount for a dog park?
A dog park, yeah.
And that's why I say in my poems that animals have more rights than human life.
Yeah,
They definitely
right.
need more attention.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
So again, I was requesting earlier that those who are tuned in call the governor's office and let her know that we need a mental health hospital and a mental health center constructed. Now, that's one of the things you can start working on. And then as it relates to our museum, call the council members in the mayor's office to let them know that we need enough money put into the budget for the continuance of the maintenance and management of the Dr. Charles Wright Museum of African American History.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
See, that's why it's important for your vote, because when you don't know how to vote, you get in the bad jokes.
Right.
They sit up there and give us 1 minute and to give the what do you call these people that comes into your town, the developers.
Tourists.
And all the Richie Rich that surrounds downtown. They get in there and get all the time and money they need.
Oh, yeah.
And the community, they just bleed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how it works. That's definitely how it
Yeah.
works. But we got a lot of stuff to do. And, folks, I'm telling you, hood research, it ain't a local thing. We got members all over the country, all over the world. And one of the members is Brother Baba Zulu at Ujimashule School, the oldest African Center school in America, located in Washington, D.C. on 8th and Rhode Island. And I'm working with them, helping them raise money, do some things. And what we going to talk about is, you see this here, this thing in the frame, that's trail mix. That is Miss Broughton's son. You see the commercial every show. You got these nuts, and you got them what? Dancing around, and you got the Halle Cranberry and Morgan Raisin and all them fun cats. This is the trail mix. We're going to be talking to them about using this as a fundraiser.
Yes.
And that's the connection, Miss Broughton. Black business people helping black nonprofits establish ways to raise money, and everybody wins.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about,
That's
folks.
true.
So, and if you just want some of this trail mix, can they just call? How can they just call you if they want some of this trail mix, Miss
Well,
Broughton?
they can call me, but in the meantime, the telephone number for her research is area code 248-234-2371. That's right. Has area code 248-234-2371. Now they're on the internet, and nuts is spelled N-U-T-Z. N-U-T-Z. These Nuts Trailmix.com.
Okay,
These Nuts Trailmix.com.
Now it's a contact. It's an info at thesenutstrailmix.com. And and they located.
And they make for healthier snacks.
Oh, yeah, they do.
This trail mix is delicious. I buy 2 bags a month, and that ain't enough. And I told her son, this is historic. You know, because he's got this trail mix in some places that you all ain't used to, just big time spots. So I stashed one in my safe as a collector's item. Because somebody goes like, that was one of the first bags of these Nuts trail mix. I think I'll give you $100,000 for that. And folks, we gotta start thinking like that, because it's the love is flowing. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a good year, Miss Broughton. We're helping a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
And we just gotta stay on it. And I got a guy in Maryland that's written a book. You know, I sent him an application. We had the guy that just been watching the show on the internet somewhere from Oakland, sent us his $20 bill, said, I'm a member, I want to be a member. And I'm telling you, we touching people, Miss Broughton.
And I got a membership from California. What is this? Saturday.
Wow.
They didn't know Friday.
Okay.
And it was interesting. It was from Idlewild. I said, Idlewild. Wow, we have an Idlewild in Michigan. Right. They got an Idlewild out in California. But yeah, another member from out there joined.
Okay, because it's got to be some fun stuff going on. We got to bring all of this together and put it down.
Yes, absolutely. And we want to continue the conference call on Saturday from 3 to 6, where we have some fun too.
I won.
Oh, that is right. Yeah.
Okay, what'd you win? Well, y'all had another raffle, Miss Broughton. I got to get in on them calls.
Yes.
I done worked that day.
Yeah. Oh, darn.
So what was the raffle? What'd you win?
I won a $75 gift certificate.
Gift card.
Okay. Well, hey, folks, I'm telling you, get in on them calls, because there ain't nothing to shake a stick at.
Nah,
$75 gift cards.
75.
Yes, indeed. It's a beautiful thing out there.
And the other lady won 100.
Ooh. See, and I'm telling you, people, join her research.
And Mark, I want you to put that on my Facebook page, that show that we did with comedians and the gentleman that was talking about the.
That was the last show a couple of weeks ago, right?
Right. Yeah, we talked about the running the headlights and stop signs.
You talking about Brother James Ford?
Yeah, he was on first.
Okay, yes. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely. I ain't even got around to the show with the guy with the comic books and Dr. Valanda. So I'm gonna put both of them shows on today and send them out to everybody and let them know, we doing things, because I done had quite a couple of weeks myself. But I'm telling you, folks, we got the Facebook page, Hood Research. Go there, and Sylvia, send out the like request to all your people. We trying to get over 1,000. We up at 920 right now. Let's go ahead and knock that 1,000 out the way so we can start heading toward 10,000.
All right.
Yes, indeed, because I'm telling you, when they see that you got 1,000, they like, oh, okay. Then you know you on your way to 10,000.
Yeah.
It said one can chase 1,000, but two can chase 10,000.
Yeah, right.
And that's a beautiful thing. And folks, call in. The number, put that number back up on the screen, Tim. You got 313-868-4336. You got 313-868-0351 and 313-868-0342. As the BD would say, have your pen, pencil, and paper ready. Every time you turn on the show, you got to be ready to write something down because you're going to get good stuff.
Right.
Indeed,
Absolutely.
indeed. So, yes, indeed. So, folks, I'm just loving it, Miss Broden. You've been moving and shaking for a long time.
Oh, yeah. What was gratifying was in 2010 when Haiti had their earthquake. They had one recently, but prior to the one they had, last year, they had one in 2010. And so what we did was we asked the community to donate those items that end up in the basement, in the garage, in the closet, such as crutches, canes, walkers, wheelchairs, and those are medical supplies. And they did. We gave them the location to bring the items, and then we had them sent to Haiti.
Wow.
So that's what we could do to, to help.
Everybody can do something.
Exactly. Everybody can do something. That's right. But see, those items are in good shape. If a person is in need of crutches for a broken leg or what have you, they will use them, say 6 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever the time is. And then they don't throw them away because there's nothing wrong with them.
Well, you got the phone line lit up again. Tim, like we coming up on the break. I want to grab the phone line and let them know we're going to hold them over through the break.
Okay.
Sylvia, we love you.
Love y'all more.
All right.
Yes, indeed. I'm telling you, Miss Broden, you touching them out there. The research doing great work. We're going to see who we got on line 3.
Okay.
And, oh, my goodness. I'm loving this morning.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. You on feedback this morning, Theo Broden, Mark Cummings. Talk to us.
Good morning.
Well, thank you for calling.
Good morning. Who we talking with this morning?
This is precinct delegate-elect for the 10th precinct-elect this past election. I was elected a precinct delegate, so I'm out here in the race. Further, I've been out in the race, so I got a little higher.
Hey, congratulations.
Now, what's your name, though?
That's important.
Michael Carlton.
Oh, okay, Brother Michael. Yes, indeed. Well, we going to be...
Theo, to remember me, we were on the last Tuskegee yacht cruise.
Oh, yes, St. Clair.
Yes,
for the Tuskegee Airmen fundraiser, yes.
Yeah, I was out there with my brother and neighbor, Keith Hines.
Yes.
All right.
That was a beautiful fundraiser. Oh, yes.
Now, Brother Michael, I just want to say, can you hold over with us? Because we right up on the break.
We got to go to commercial. Okay,
good, because we got something for you on the other end of this break.
All right.
All right, Tim.
Call people and let them know that we're still on. And we're going to pause for the cause. And we will be back momentarily.
This is Bruce Simpson, your City of Detroit Ombudsman. I am here to address all of your complaints and concerns. If you need assistance regarding city services, please contact my office at 313-224-6000 or contact us via email at ombudsman@detroitmi.gov. This is Bruce Simpson, your City of Detroit Ombudsman.
Have you ever wanted your own TV show? Have you dreamed of showcasing your talent for the world to see? Well, now you can. Have your own TV show. You can have your own 30-minute show. Not only will you be seen in the Detroit area, but you can be viewed worldwide. For more information, call 313-868-6612. Visit our studios and receive a free TV interview to promote your business, church, or organization by appointment only. You're watching WHPS, Highland Park, Detroit.
WGPR Detroit HD2.
It's the These Nuts Show with your host Butter and friends. Butter here, magician escape artist, practicing for my show tonight. Come on in, have a seat.
All right, everybody settle. Butter, you're on in 5, 4, 3, 2.
In a few seconds, you gotta be enough to get out of this one. Twist a little turn, ta-da! It's showtime. It's your old friend Butter here. I may be a nut, but I know to wear my mask. Please welcome my first guest tonight, fitness guru, Wally Wallman.
Wally Wallman here to tell you to wash your hands with soap and water for 20 seconds so you will stay healthy and strong like me.
Almond Cruz here, sliding in with the news. Distance is what we must do to stay away from the chew and other germs in the air that might be trying to get on you. Social distancing is a wonderful way to see friends. As long as you're 6 feet apart, you win.
Hey there, friends. I wouldn't miss this for the world. It's me, Pumpkin Spice, your healthy girl. Remember, it's important to use your kind hearts and follow the signs to stay healthy and safe at all times.
Chica Chiminsky here to say, don't forget the little ones that need you to lead the way. That's how we remember to wash our hands, mask, and social distance today.
Morgan Brazen. Yes, it's me, here to sing about health and safety. We are all here to help get a message out to your grapevine, teaching healthy choices to stay safe all the time.
Don't let these guys drive you nuts. Put your mask on first. They'll let you be. And it keeps me safe from the
chew
that's trying to get on me.
Butter me up. She's right, you know. Thank you, Hallie Cranberry, for joining the show. Let's all be nuts about our health. Social distancing, wash your hands frequently, use hand sanitizer, and wear a mask. Practice what we learned to stay away from the germs. We're all in this together. Coming soon, the many adventures of these nuts in a theater near you.
You ready to put your podcast on iHeartRadio? Yes, your podcast on iHeartRadio. What about Alexa, Roku, Fire Stick, Apple TV, Android, or iPhone? Plus live TV streaming. Get your podcast seen and heard all over the world. Call 313-868-6612. Pre-recorded shows are accepted to be archived. This is a WHPR distribution platform. Download the app from the App Store. Go to WHPRTV.com. Channels available for lease 24/7 on Roku, Fire Stick, or Apple TV. Coming soon, subscription and pay-per-view.
Also,
Block time is available. Get yours. Call 313-868-6612. That's 313-868-6612. Executive producer R.J. Watkins. Program director Henry Tyler. 107.5 FM WGPR HD2. RadioWeCanSee.com.
Feedback. Hi, this is Theo Broughton,
And I am Thabiti Mpinda,
inviting you to join us each Monday at 9 a.m. for Feedback.
a positive image production by Hood Research.
Encourage others to tune in each Monday on
Comcast Detroit, Roku, Amazon Fire TV. Watch WHPR TV Network anywhere.
and take us along with you. Feedback.
This is Bruce
Okay,
Simpson.
we on right now. Miss Broughton is.
Oh, we're on.
All right, and we are back. Thank you so much for staying tuned to Feedback, a positive image production by Hood Research. And we have another guest with us.
Yes.
We're
They
getting
calling
wonderful
in this
response
morning.
this morning. Yeah.
Who are we talking with there?
This is Michael Anthony Tarleton,
Mm-hmm.
precinct delegate elect for the 10th precinct in the city of Detroit, Dickerson, Algonquin, Mack Avenue.
Got you. East side.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
The East. So folks
All
over on
right.
the East side watching, this is your precinct delegate.
Yes.
You want to get in touch with him because he's the connection to the folks downtown.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
And I get calls all the time. My area of concentration is city services.
Oh, yes. Oh,
You can
yes.
follow me on the Improve Detroit app, and you'll see what I'm doing for our city.
Oh, okay. Improve Detroit. Is that .com?
No, it's Improve Detroit. It's the Improve Detroit app.
Oh, it's an app.
Oh,
Okay, we'll put it on
Improve
your phone.
Detroit app.
Report. You can either use the app or you can use the online application.
Oh, okay.
Now, how do
You
you
can
access?
report online, or you can install the app on your phone.
Okay, got you. Got
Oh,
you. That's a
very
good.
good.
Thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Now, give
good
your
name,
number again
too.
for those who don't have it out there.
My number is 313-482-0117.
That's a cool
I'm about to lock that number in. Give it one more
Yeah.
time.
313-482-0117.
All right. And that brother, a precinct delegate, out there
Good
getting things
precinct.
done, making sure that city services
That's
are
right.
applied properly.
Yes,
Well, they call
yes.
me the mayor of Mack Avenue over here on Mack and Dickerson.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you know what? You're going to have to check in with us more often because we like to have the mayor on the program.
Well, I'm watching you all the time, but I don't get a chance to call in. I'd say, let me call in this.
Oh, well,
And because he
thank
called
you.
in, Miss Broughton,
Uh-huh.
we're going to give some more urban intellectual love out this new year.
All right.
Because it's about the love, folks.
Yes, it is.
Brother Michael, we're going to make sure we get all that information from you. We got your phone number. Get back in touch with you. You're going to take home this, the Volume 3 of the STEAM. Now, most people think of it as STEM, but I'm telling you, we got a way of averaging some more love in. So we got science, technology, engineering, and the arts, and mathematics. So it's called STEAM. Because it's hot, baby. And I'm telling you, this is going to be beautiful. You know, you might even want to give it out to one of your constituents. You know, the young kids need to know that we've done so much for not just America, but the world. Our inventions have gone all over the world, and people know that we done made the world a better place to live. And they should just cut us a check for $1 million once we come onto the earth. Because we going to make things a lot easier for you. And I'm telling you, it's a 52-card set. It focuses on science, technology, engineering, arts, mathematics. And it says readers will learn more about people, inventions, and achievements than they may have ever learned before. So that's for you,
Sounds
Brother
great.
Michael. And I'm telling you, see, people that call in, they win. That's
That's
With
right.
research and feedback.
That's right.
Well, brother, always tell everybody else, you know, all the people in your district, we going to have to cook it. We got a lot of events coming up for the new year. We got to get you out to some of these events.
Well, I'll get out, but just the other day, actually, not to cry, but New Year's Eve, I was hit by a driver that ran a red light on Van Dyke and East Warren and totaled out my vehicle.
Oh, wow.
We got to
But
get
that's
thank
a
God I
conversation.
was okay and he was okay.
Oh, good. That's good. That's what we talked about last Monday on the show with James Ford, because there are too many people running stop signs and red lights and without concern, and actually without concern for themselves as well.
Exactly. And I'm gonna text you the information for Brother James Ford. He's over on the east side where you at, in that Samaritan Center over there on Connor.
Okay.
Yeah, so we got to get y'all two in touch with each other because he's
That's
putting
perfect.
together something where we got to do something to change this dynamic where people just running red lights indiscriminately.
Right.
Because we don't want anybody. I mean, like you said, you were lucky, but hey,
Blessed was more the word.
you're right. You know, but hey, we know blessed exactly. You're right. And so
Yeah.
that's an important thing. But we got your number. We gonna lock you in, Brother Michael. And, man, thanks for calling, man. We just enjoy the peace.
Not a problem. I'm always watching you guys.
Hey,
man, thank you.
Yes,
and share that with others as well.
That's right.
So they could tune in.
Yes, indeed.
I always share the conference calls on my Facebook page.
Oh,
and go to our page. Go to the Hood Research page. And feel free to send anything to me. I'm Mark Cummings. That's MarcCummings. You'll see it. It'll be like 4 guys in the picture because there's another Mark Cummings out there from Florida. And we got the same name. We know each other. We all connected. But look him up. It'll say Howard University, attended Howard University, some other things. Send me a friend request so I can be hooked in with you.
I sure will.
All right.
All right, brother.
Thank you
Appreciate
again.
that. And Happy New Year.
Yes.
Same to you all both.
All right, and Happy New Year.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Miss Broden, retouching
Yes, sir.
folks is beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm over here smiling from ear to ear.
And you know, we are appreciative of those who call and have ideas for, participation in other ways. You know, one of the things that we did at Barton Elementary School was give a hayride. We've done it more than once. And there is a black ranch in the state of Michigan, it's Carlton, Michigan. And the owner brought the wagon and the hay and the horses and the whole bit. The children had such an exciting time. And you know, children have seen horses maybe on TV or on computer. But not as many as you think have been up close and personal to a horse.
Right.
So we made it possible for the children who weren't afraid, to have the experience of being on the horse and, kind of walking around a little bit. It wasn't overdone. You don't want to traumatize anybody.
And plus, that's an
But
experience that you never forget.
They really enjoyed that. So one of the things you asked about what we're going to do this year, we're going to introduce this concept and hoping that the teachers, science teachers, principal, will see the benefits of it. The class project, we are going to grow a salad. Grow a salad means that 1/3 of the class will have a container in which they will put dirt, water, seeds of lettuce. The second third of the class will have their container, their water, their dirt, and seeds for cucumbers.
Okay.
And the last third of the class will have their container, their dirt and water, and seeds of the little grape tomatoes.
Okay.
And they all grow approximately, give or take a few days, up to 70 days it takes for those 3 items to develop, to grow, where you can harvest them and make a salad. So the children will be learning about farming and learning about food that's good for them. And then they go through the harvest season, and they can start all over again. They can do something else,
Yes, indeed. We got to have that sister on with the apple orchard here in the city.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
we got to get her down here. And I'm telling you, Miss Brown, right there, we got to get back to the soil. You nailing it with that one. Because people don't realize we taught these other folks how to come over here and harvest rice, tobacco, corn, all of this. We taught them how to do this. They know how to do this. It was the folk they brought from Africa that taught them. All that land they cleared out in South Carolina for rice and production, Africans did that.
Right. And repairing the ships, too.
Right. I mean,
That's who was repairing the ships. Boats. Yeah.
And, like we had Sister Dr. Valanda on one of the last shows, and she was like, look, the sweet potatoes come from Africa, but people get them mixed up with the yams, and you got to know the difference between those. That's why we like sweet potato pies and all this good stuff. And there's so many things you can do with it. I mean, she done made all kind of stuff with the sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
So learning all of this stuff, like you said, eating healthy. I mean, you're a better person when you eat better.
Right. And if you have to eat French fries, make them sweet potato French fries.
Yeah. And some
They're
businesses
good.
are doing that now.
Yes.
They got the sweet potato fries.
Yeah, they're good.
Yes, indeed.
I
So it's going to
agree.
be a good year because we doing new stuff. I'm looking through the newspaper this Sunday, Miss Broden. They going to bring back Axel Foley with the Beverly Hills Cop. How old is Eddie Murphy now, folks, to be doing more Axel Foley stuff? So I'm telling you, Hollywood running out of ideas. It's getting boring out here. This is why you need to be involved with some groups like Hood Research.
Right.
We keeping it fun and new. We ain't rebaking or what do they call it when they just reheating old stuff.
Right.
Get out of here.
And then when people retire, they should not retire to an easy chair and just watch TV 24/7. Right. You need to be active.
Yes.
You know, you need to participate in community activities. And as I was saying earlier, we have a conference call on Saturday from 3 to 6. You don't have to leave the house, but you can be involved. And it's, what do they call it? Mental activity.
Mental therapy.
It keeps you, it keeps you involved.
Oh, you got them lit up again, Miss Broden. Phone line just been off the chain today because people know. It's the new year, folks. Let's see who we got there. Good morning. You on Feedback with Theo Broden, Mark Cummings. Talk to us. Who we talking to this new year?
I believe you're talking to me, and I am Keith Hines, Diamond 2 Production.
Yes,
Detroit We the People, Hood Reese.
Yes, indeed. How we doing, Brother Hines?
Hey, I'm doing great. Happy 2023.
Oh, yes. Happy New Year, 2023. Isn't that something?
Oh, it's fantastic. I just woke up a few minutes ago, and I walked past the TV, and I heard y'all talking about growing stuff. And it hit me that a lot of people don't understand our culture. We're often referred to as being indigenous. And indigenous means of the soil. People just think it means dark skin, which it is, black soil. But it means of the soil. Right. We can grow stuff. We know how to grow stuff. We have the science of it.
That's right.
That's where we're from.
Of the soil.
And you know what? Because, see, Brother Hines always checking in with us. What's the name of your company again, Brother Hines?
Oh, Diamond 2 Production.
Diamond 2 Productions, folks. And Diamond 2 Productions, what did Diamond 2 Productions do?
Diamond 2 Productions is the quiet guy in the background. Now, if you go back to the old days of the 70s, we were into disco sound production and, putting on shows and all that kind of good fancy stuff, building sound equipment. We actually even built our own speakers and stuff.
Wow.
But now somehow we kind of drifted off into politics and history and study and education.
Yeah.
And being involved in things like aviation, I'm also a member of the Tuskegee Airmen, the Davis Aerospace Technical High School Advisory Board Committee, and Friends of Detroit City Airport with Miss Beverly Kendall Walker. And I don't know, I could just keep going.
And you know what, Miss Broden, that's why I love the people who listen in. It's so much genius that listens to feedback. You know what, keep this for you. Because, like you said, you're always discussing conscious things. This one here, this one are hard to get from urban intellectuals. I bought this a few years ago. This is called Real Talk. This is the one here.
Real
Black
talk.
Conscious Conversation. These are cards to get the conversation going. Woo!
Wow.
Get the conversation going at the cookout, the family dinner table, or anywhere you gather. 106 thoughtful, difficult, and fun topics for you to talk about and improve your view of the world and the black community.
Wow, another
That's
step
for
higher.
you, brother. You get this set here.
That's nice.
Because I know you care, brother. So you're going to get this special set here. The Real Talk
That's
Black
really
Conscious Conversation goes to Brother Keith High and Diamond 2 Productions. Just for checking in on the New Year's show.
I don't know what to say on that one. I'm speechless.
Yes, indeed.
And see, then you can help with the contest on the conference call. You know, like we had last Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Not last, the Saturday before
skip
Christmas.
one back, yeah.
Yeah. So now you have some questions that can be asked, and the people that come up with the right answer can win some. Mark calls it cheese.
I can say Mark said, right?
Right, yeah. You can do just that. Yes.
Indeed. So it's a big C4. That's why the people who called in, only one, I think one of them, we going to make him a Hood Research member, that precinct delegate.
Oh, yeah.
You coming in, brother. Everybody who won today was a Hood Research member, folks. You better get in on this train.
Yeah, well, I may not be a precinct delegate, but I am on the Jefferson Chalmers Citizen District Council.
Okay.
So
that's very important.
That's a little touching.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's very important.
Quiet guy in the background, that's me. You guys are out front. I'm proud of you. You're bringing in the new year right with all this information and knowledge and exposure to the people. Because we need to know.
And then yesterday, Michael Imhotep talked about what you talk about often, the contract of 1866. Yep, he talked about that yesterday. And all I could think of was, Keith Hine talks about that. He tells us about that. But Michael Imhotep talked about it yesterday.
And he just got a wealth of knowledge. And folks, like she said, you can find him on Roland Martin's show on the internet. And I think I've heard him on Al Sharpton's show sometimes.
Yes.
So that brother just does a lot. And it's called the African History Network, AHN. And I'm telling you, go there. They got classes. Man, you can learn so much stuff. I just get the DVDs because I can't keep up with that computer stuff. But it's good to just sit them in. And it's hours. These DVDs are like 4 or 5 hours long. Just sit up, watch things, take some notes. Because we need to know we are incredible people. I got the affirmation book here, all these inventions, 366 days of just black greatness.
Right. And
there are so many things that we have done to make today, I'm talking about 2023, and I'm taking us all the way back to the days of Africa.
Right.
A lot of the technology that we created. Way back then.
And I mean, let's just be honest. Everything out here, we've had a hand in it.
Right. But it's because those who are doing the work are the ones who find a better way to do the work. And because the Africans were brought here and enslaved, they were the ones who had to do the work.
Miss Broden, Brother Keith, you got them. I think they just want these history cards now, Miss Broden. Because they call it in.
I ain't going to tie you up too long, but they even used to say for years that over in Africa, that the rivers, that the boats that we had back then could only sail the Nile. But they're now, in the last, I think I read about 20 years ago maybe or so, they're acknowledging they recreated one of the ships and found out they could sail the 7 seas.
Definitely. Well, Brother Keith, let me catch this last caller because we down to 10 minutes left in the show, and we want to get this last person in here.
All right, just go ahead and take care of business. No, it's all right to hang up on me,
No.
When is your birthday?
April the 8th, 1955.
April 8th. April 8th.
Yeah, 1955, not 1855. The Treaty of Detroit, which was the worst treaty ever in the history of treaty. I was born 100 years later.
Copy that. Let's see what we got for 408. All right. Carmen McRae.
Oh.
Jazz vocalist was born in New York City in 1922 on your birthday.
Oh, wow.
And on your birthday, Hank Aaron broke Babe Ruth home run record. He was 715.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh,
Percy
man.
in 1990, Percy Julian and George Washington Carver became the first African Americans to be inducted into the National Inventor Hall of Fame.
That's peanuts.
You go, brother.
And what year was it?
That was 1990 when they inducted into a Hall of Fame.
Wow.
Wow, that remind me of peanuts.
There you go. Yes. Speaking of nuts, trail mix, folks. Gotta get some. Indeed. Let's get this last caller in.
All right, take care now, y'all.
Thank
Take care.
you.
Yes,
Thank you,
indeed.
All right, love you, time.
All right. Peace out.
Who we speaking with? You the last caller today. Who we got on the line with us? Feedback, Theo Broden, Mark Cummings. Are they on the line there, Tim? Then push the buttons. Let me try it again.
Hear me?
Can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
There we go. Who we speaking with?
I was just trying to keep up with Mother Theo. Broden, the queen.
Yes, indeed.
The queen.
Oh,
when you think of Theo, you automatically go to the Obamas or somebody. Because who could do it better than her?
I agree totally.
That's all I'm calling in about. I love Theo because she's a great mentor to women. And to keep up with her is kind of like you got to be almost a brain surgeon. So I'm just impressed at her activity and action because she's been going strong. And there's no stopping her now. Well, then that's the capacity us women have to follow.
Indeed. Now, you know we giving everybody that called today some love with these urban intellectual flashcards.
Well, I love flashcards because they good conversation pieces when you go out to dinner and wait for your food.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's a good conversation.
That's a good suggestion. Yeah.
Indeed. So what I'm going to give
That's
you.
what I do with them. I love trivia.
I'm going to give you. Now, what's your name, sister?
I'm Felicia Johnson.
Felicia Johnson, you going to get the first volume they ever created over there, Urban Intellectual.
Wow.
This is volume 1, Black History Flashcards.
Oh.
Wow, I love it.
Urban Intellectual is proud to present its first volume of Black History Flashcard designed to combat the miseducation and suppression of black achievements around the globe. So this is for you, Sister Felicia.
And you know what? I thank you because I'm over at the Charles Wright being a greeter, and that'll give me some talking points.
Oh, yes. Yes, it will.
Okay.
Oh,
We've been talking about the Charles H. Wright today. That ain't nothing but the universe.
I know it. We want to give you, what is the affirmation? What is your
Okay, what's
date?
your birthday?
August 6th, 55.
August 6th. August 6th.
1955, y'all.
All right.
Go now. We got
Last of the Mohegans with good sense.
With good sense. I like that.
All right. August the 6th. A Leo, huh?
That's right.
Y'all Leos don't play. My father was a Leo.
And you're 2 days
That's
after
right.
Barack Obama.
That's
His
right.
birthday is August the 4th. First is
I'm
August the 6th. Yeah.
Let's see. Now, on your birthday, some significant things have happened.
Uh-oh.
In
Yes.
1965, President Lyndon Johnson passed the Voting Rights Act of 1965
On
your
August the
birthday,
6th.
on August the 6th.
Oh, wow.
How about that?
Thank you so much for saying that. You are too much. I'm impressed with you as well.
Well, I appreciate it. Now,
But,
let's see. What
you
else
know,
we got
because
here?
the men have to be stellar to keep up with Theo Broden as well. And she always have good men hosting with her.
I do what I can, and Miss Broden, that's just like you said, it's an honor and a pleasure to be working with Miss Broden, and she's an icon
It is.
for sure.
To be in the same room with her.
Now let me give
And,
you one more name.
just in the atmosphere.
You want to talk about some black history? Here's one I didn't know. 1816, Peter Salem, a Revolutionary War battle hero of Bunker Hill. He died in Framingham, Massachusetts. Now, ain't nobody heard too much about no Peter Salem.
Right.
But this brother was fighting at the War Bunker Hill.
Wow.
And, everybody heard about Crispus Attucks all the time. Gonna be the first person to die. But we got some other brothers that was battling, too. And then let's see. Waldo Willie Emerson, Fort Valley State President Emeritus, was born in New Orleans in 1910 on your birthday. So you got the heavy hitters out there.
Yeah.
Sister Felicia. And,
yes, my brother.
I'm excited. We gave away 5 packs today of these beautiful trivia cards to 5 beautiful people.
Oh, yeah.
Bless your
thank
heart.
you so much for calling in, Felicia.
Yes, indeed. We about to
so
shut it
welcome,
down. We love you. And, hey, you have a happy new year. You know where to find Theo get these cards.
Yeah, I sure do know where to find it, Theo. I just made a scratch cake, bunk cake from scratch, so when I'll bring you some when I get my card.
Oh, okay.
I think you'll enjoy it with your tea or something.
I'm sure.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
thank you.
Tim said we got 4 minutes.
You're so welcome, and thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
For being a force to be reckoned with.
All right.
Theo, you knew if you threw your hat in the ring, it would only come up a vote. Your vote would be the baddest vote, but we can't take your life away from you. You just hit it and keep leading us.
All right.
And stimulating the minds of people.
All right.
And then at the end of all that, Theo, we get to hear you sing.
Oh,
I don't even know why you look for the singers.
All right, Miss
It's so refreshing to hear her sing, y'all.
Alicia, Miss Bro's about to take us home. Go ahead, take us home, Miss Bro.
Well, at the end of the program, I generally say it's not necessary for you to know everything, but what is necessary is for you to know how to find what you need when you need it. We at Hood Research seek out as much information as we can to share with you and encourage you to share with us. That helps us all make better informed decisions. Hood Research has a website, hoodresearch.org. We have Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. We have a Facebook page as well. So we want you to utilize all of those. And the telephone number for Hood Research is area code 248-234-2371. Again, that's area code 248-234-2371. And if you want to email us at contact@hoodresearch.org. Contact at, I forgot the little A with the circle around it. Contact@hoodresearch.org. That is the email location. And we're looking forward to having some in-person meetings, but we're just kind of moving slow because we want to keep everybody safe.
That's right.
So in the meantime, we want you to join us on Saturdays from 3 to 6. We have contests on Saturday, too. For cheese, for cheese. That's what Mark Cummins says.
Talk to our listeners. Give them the last word. Take us home. This
happy is the new year. Dynamic Kwanzaa that Hood Research hosted.
Oh,
God bless our future. God continue to bless the motivation, the stimulation, and just keep loving one another as God commanded us to love ourselves.
All right.
That's a beautiful word to end with, folks.
Amen.
Amen.
Yes. All righty. Thank you.
We love y'all.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you, sir.
Yes, we'll see everybody next Monday, same time,
All
9
right.
a.m. to
Same
10:30.
place. Peace.
Tim, send us home.
Feedback. Hi, this is Theo Broughton,
And I am Thabiti Mpinga,
inviting you to join us each Monday at 9 a.m. for feedback.
a positive image production by Hood Research.
Encourage others to tune in each Monday on
Comcast Detroit, Roku, Amazon Fire TV. Watch WHPR TV Network anywhere.
and take us along with you. Feedback.